In the kickoff of deliberations on the 2024 budget at the Senate today, the issue of confidential and intelligence funds for the Vice President's office that the House has thumbed down marred today's proceedings with an eye-opening revelation. One senator spilled the beans on a reportedly untrue leakage of executive session discussions that our Daniel Manalastas fills us in with more.
Senate deliberations on the 2024 proposed national budget just barely began when the Senate minority didn't waste time and took the chance to ask questions on the issue of confidential and intelligence funds.
Perhaps there may be an exception to the exception or an exception to your proposal in case that there are emergencies, because I think there have been occasions in the past where they found the need to supplement the security agencies, not just the civilian agencies, Your Honor.
And this representation would have no quarrel with that, Mr. Chair. Salamat sa paalala, but definitely yung iniisip kong i-propose na amendment at the proper time will not pertain to security agencies that have clear national defense and public safety mandates and expertise.
Yesterday, it was a tense plenary session when Senator Jinggoy Estrada alleged someone leaked information in the Senate's executive session on Monday. Estrada revealed the item was taken up in a news article alleging 8 to 9 senators wanted to restore the confidential funds of the Office of the Vice President and the Department of Education. The senator quickly pushed back and insisted there was no Senate vote yet on the CIF.
I do not know who of our colleagues who scooped or leaked our conversation to this media outlet. Tumayo po ako rito dahil masama po ang loob ko. I really felt insulted, and I think my other colleagues here also felt the same way.
Estrada suggested to summon the media outlet to come clean on who leaked the alleged information, and if they choose to refuse to tell the truth,
ikulong natin yan kung ayaw magsabi ng totoo. Mr. President, this is not a laughing matter. This is serious. Filipino people are watching us right now. Sabihin nila, ganyan na pala Senado ngayon, hindi ba pagkatiwalaan? Sila lang nag-uusap, maglilik pa doon sa media. It's very dangerous, Mr. President. Very dangerous. Masyadong akong dismayado.
Sa palagay ko, nagkagulo kahapon dahil sa executive session na biglang nag-leak, na mali-mali naman ang leak. At maraming nagagalit bakit andun yung pangalan nila. Ako naman nayayamot kasi hindi kasali yung pangalan ko. Kaya kanya-kanyang eksena dyan sa leak na mali-mali. At yun, sa palagay ko hindi pa napapag-usapan, hindi pa napapagkasunduan ng Senado. Abangan natin.
Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri meanwhile revealed during the budget deliberations of certain Japanese companies who expressed concern over the issue of tax refunds or rebates, which he took up with the Japanese Prime Minister over the weekend.
I was seated beside the cabinet minister of the Prime Minister. Basically, he's the ES of the Prime Minister. And ang tagal namin pinag-usapan itong problema ng VAT refund. We're in the previous administration. Obviously, when you buy, for example, when the Japanese companies that are manufacturing here buy from local producers these certain goods, and these goods are exported anyways together with their products. The last administration, Your Honors, made it clear na magbabayad muna sila ng VAT and then i-refund pag-export. Ang problema, hindi nagva-VAT refund ang gobyerno natin.
Senator Sani Angara, the budget sponsor, meanwhile addressed the problem.
I was told they have 90 days to pay, and the secretary said they will pay it. But according to the commissioner of the BIR, there are some instances where it's already in the courts. So in that case, they have to wait for the final decision for those in the courts. But for those that are due and demandable, they have 90 days to pay that. They promise to pay by the end of the year.
Daniel Manalastas for The Nation.